They were huge. Great at-bats by Phillips. Great at-bat by Bubba to get him. I mean, you know, we knew it was going to be tight, but you sure want a little breathing room going into the last inning. And, you know, we did a good job of loading the bases. And, you know, Bubba put together a great at-bat. Smoked the ball up the middle. We were all pleased to see that. But, you know, Phillips' bat, too, was a grind-out at-bat. You know, it was a tough at-bat. Just kept fouling pitches off and finally worked the walk.
The play by Nicky at the end, I know it's not diving stuff. That's a difficult play in that moment.
It's a difficult play, and it just seems like we can't get anybody to hit the ball right at us, you know, and we just can't, you know. But Nicky, you know, Nicky made a great play in that situation to bring us in the clubhouse and see what there is for dinner.
Only went 80 pitches with Montgomery, but yeah, had to
starting to labor a little bit, you know. I felt with the way the score was 2-1 at that point. I wasn't going to let him face the lineup 4-time around. We were 3 hitters away from that, and I'm like, okay, you might as well just give the bullpen a clean inning. You know, they hit a couple of long balls to right field at that point, and he did a great job, but I felt like he started to labor, starting to grind it out a little bit, and it's like, let's just turn it over and go from there. It worked out fine.
You mentioned the younger guys in the 8th inning, but how about the guys like Viloria, Nicky, to give you know?
Well, to give us the lead, those were huge at-bats, too. Yeah, I mean, at that point, Syndergaard was throwing the ball really, really well. And, you know, just to O'Hearn with the hit, then Viloria with the hit, and then Nicky with the ball down the third baseline to give us the lead. It felt good. It was early at that point, but you know, you just knew that you had to keep grinding it out.
What the job the bullpen did overall tonight?
Great. I mean, great. We, you know, as soon as Monty went out in the 6th, you know, I told Cal, I said, we're just going to have to see. I'd like to try to get him through at least to the 7th, but we'll just see what happens here. And like I said, I felt like he started laboring a little bit in the 6th inning. He was really grinding through it. And I'm like, I'm going to give the bullpen I'm not going to bring in guys, a couple guys on, and I don't want to put Monty in a position to lose this game in the 7th inning. So bullpen guys did great. Newberry has been very, very efficient and very productive against right-handed hitters. I mean, righties are hitting him like 158 off him, and Barlow did a great job. But Timmy getting the last out in the 8th was huge, too. We were going to kind of mix and match that inning, and Ian, you know, bent a little bit there, but didn't break at all, and ended up getting the save.
That 8th inning, those 2 at-bats you mentioned are guys, those particularly Starling, that was kind of having a rough night for a young guy. I mean, just the encouraging signs of seeing growth within a game.
Right. I mean, I was glad to see, and that's not, I guess you can claim some growth there, but it's just more a relief more than anything else, you know, because he was having a rough night, had 3 punch-outs, but he's facing one of the best pitchers in baseball. I fully expected that, and for him to come through in that situation and get a hit was a load off his shoulders for sure.